think the New England Patriots are really kind of hitting a breaking point, it seems, in training camp. Certainly, we have been fascinated on this show by the idea that Matt Patricia is their offensive coordinator, even though they won't name him their offensive coordinator, and all that can come with that. I've been really interested and surprised that they haven't really wanted to post Mac Jones' season-long numbers, as if there is a piece of information that they're waiting on. And maybe there is. And that piece of information is, are the Pats screwed, for lack of a better term, because Matt Patricia is going to be running their offense? Reports out of Patriots training camp is that things are getting concerning. Nobody can block. Nobody's open. Running backs don't look good. And the quarterback is a bit of a mess in Mac Jones right now. Donnie, for this show, this isn't all that surprising because the way the Patriots are doing things is ridiculous.
What are you telling me? Moving on from Josh McDaniel, where he goes out to the Las Vegas Raiders as a true offensive coordinator, gets a head coaching job, and you replace him with a defensive coordinator and a failed NFL coach in Matt Patricia, and it's not working out in camp. This is a new age in the NFL also, Kevin, where you're not on the field as much as you used to be in the past. Your OTAs have turned into basically just, T-shirts, shorts, and 1 hour in the field, or else the NFL is going to come down and penalize you for practicing these guys too hard. So you figure all those times they had behind the scenes in the room together going over film, and we were led to believe the leaks out of Patriot camp, like, man, you know what? I sat in with Coach Patricia. This is amazing. Like a defensive coordinator coaching offense. He knows how to exploit that defense. What are you kidding me here? It looks like an abject disaster up in New England. And also, Kevin, you talk about it. Here's the word I like to use. The maturation process of a young quarterback. How about him having a legitimate offensive coordinator last year to try to make strides in his NFL career? And when you come in year one to year two, sometimes you do get a new coordinator, but never in my wildest dreams would I believe that, you know what, for Mac Jones to take the next level step here, let's bring in a defensive coordinator to call the plays. And I love the fact, which I'm never going to let this get away for the Patriots until they admit wrong here about we don't like titles around here. Now, obviously, outside of the title of winning the Super Bowl, you've always had an offensive coordinator. You've always had a defensive coordinator. You've always had a head coach, Bill Belichick, which was you, which you're called the head coach. Now, all of a sudden, where you probably saw early on, boy, this might be a little bit of a bumpy road here. Hey, coach, who is your offensive coordinator? I don't think I've ever named one in my career. Coach, 25 years you've been with the Patriots. Every year you've had an offensive coordinator. Yeah, but we really weren't big on that. We never walked around and said, who's the offensive coordinator? It's not a surprise at all. And I'm actually relishing the fact right now that the New England Patriots look like a disaster because you're supposed to look like a disaster when you name a defensive coordinator your offensive coordinator.